Ofsted clinging on from Glen Shiel. Here's Brando as well with one master and half power. Glen Shiel far side, Brando on the near side. Oh, it's tight.
Glen Shiel winning at Ascot was massive for us. It was my first Group 1. It was the first Group 1 for Hambleton Racing. And for Tom Biggs, who bought the horse with me, buys all of my horses. It was just a fantastic day for all of the owners, for my whole team, and he's just been a phenomenal horse for us, really. And to win a Group 1 on what is British Racing's biggest day was pretty amazing. It's the best prize money, and it's the sort of end of season championship, really, for European racing. And to have a runner, let alone a winner there, is fantastic. And for us to have Glen winning there as a yard, I think we've only been, or had only been training sort of four and a kick years at the time. It was massive for us, yeah. Glen Shiel we bought at Goffs UK May Horse and Training Sales. Quite a strange place to find a future Group 1 winner. I think we bought a couple of National Hunt horses at the same sale. But he was in the Godolphin draft, which we've had a lot of success buying horses off Godolphin and Shadwell and the bigger operations like Juddmonte as well. We've had a lot of success at Goffs UK, and their success across the board is pretty phenomenal, really. It was a strange sale to find him in, but he was excellent value. I think we paid £45,000 for him, and he took a little bit of time to settle into how we did things, and we sort of sped him up and made him a sprinter, and his return for the owners has just been phenomenal, really. I think he's won on multiple hundreds of thousands of pounds worth of prize money, and as well as winning that race, he's been second in 3 other Group 1s, and it's just been a fantastic horse.
We are absolutely delighted that Archie and his team and the Hambleton crew have decided that Glen can retire to Hillwood. Glen did all his recoup after his accident at Saxon Gate with Archie and the team, and he's actually only arrived with us this week to continue that recoup. So he's actually started turning out, which is lovely. So he's been 3 days in a small grass pen, and today's been his first day out in a proper man paddock. He can exercise with us, he can get turned out with us. We've got amazing hacking all the way around the farm, on the roads, on the estate. So a very varied life.
I was very lucky enough to ride Glen quite a bit at Archie's. Oh, he's such a laid-back horse. You'd never think he'd be a Group 1 sprinter. Really laid back and lovely to have around in the yard and on the gallops as well, and at the races. He never puts a foot wrong.
We deal a lot with horses in training, so the day always has to come that they do have to retire. So it is always a sad day. We are not necessarily a retirement home, but we have had some lovely horses in the past, Bobsworth being one. It doesn't make a difference if they've run in 0 to 50 handicaps. They all deserve a nice life, and I think at the moment it's proven, if you look at some of the eventing competitions, how well horses do after retiring from racing. And actually a lot of events are putting on classes for ex-race horses, which is amazing. So there is life after racing, and they can give somebody else some great days out.